Welcome back to the Deep Dive. We're jumping right in today with the track you listeners pointed us towards, E.V.A. Yamisaku.
That's right, by E.V.A. from the Game Seekers universe. Diving into the music of the Game Seekers universe always feels like peeling back another layer, doesn't it?
It really does. There's always so much there. And for those who might not know, Eva's this fascinating character, sort of budging the virtual on the real. She listens, doesn't she?
Exactly, she tunes into that hidden pain. And Yamisaku, the title itself translates roughly to Breaking Through Darkness.
Which feels very appropriate given the near-future setting of the universe. It taps into emotions that honestly feel very relevant right now, too.
Definitely. It connects the future with the present, this whole idea of overcoming struggles.
Yeah, and the music, the lyrics, they really seem to explore this theme that change, any kind of change, takes energy, it can leave you feeling drained.
Like life's ups and downs, it takes effort to keep moving.
Which ties into another idea in the source material feeling daily goals not as the end goal, but more like checkpoint.
Checkpoints, exactly. The real aim is just to keep going, to live through it all. Reframes the whole struggle, I think.
It does, and there's this interesting contrast presented too, isn't there? Like technology make things more convenient, but maybe human connection gets thinner, people kind of retreat into themselves.
Despite being more connected than ever, technically, it leads to this idea of individuals getting caught, almost stuck.
In that spiral of darkness, as the source puts it, and that's where E.V.A. comes in again, right? This unseen presence.
Listening to those cries that aren't spoken out loud, it really highlights a potential isolation, even in a super advanced world.
So let's look at cyber souls. What are we really looking at there?
Well, on one level, it seems pretty direct. People who are heavily dependent on virtual reality.
Using it to escape the difficulties of the real world.
Right, but it feels deeper than just that.
Like a metaphor.
Exactly. A metaphor for anyone who feels stranded, unable to break free from their own pain, lost in their own internal world. The virtual is just a stand-in for that inescapable feeling.
Okay, that makes sense. And the lyrics really lean into this, don't they?
Oh, absolutely. It starts at E.V.A. Beyond the virtual veil, I listen closely. It sets her position immediately.
She's the observer, the listener, right there on the edge of these worlds.
And then you get these really strong images. The pain of reality screams from the souls.
Endless tides of hollow emptiness. Wow, that's heavy. It paints a bleak picture.
It conveys this collective weight, this despair that she's witnessing, and then it specifically mentions the cyber souls.
Below the abyss, they seek for salvation, a cyber soul.
Yeah, underlining that desperate search for a way out, whether it's in the virtual space or just out of their internal darkness.
Would not be imagery like virtual sky, but then tears of rain falls.
So that contrast is striking, isn't it? It sort of blurs the lines. Even in the virtual, the sorrow feels real, like rain. And the howls from the souls fading maybe suggest that pain isn't permanent.
Interesting. And that leads toward the end with the shift in tone.
Right, the turning point. Light of tomorrow, airing through the dark night.
E.V.A. shall lead to a brand new dawn. That feels like the core message, her role defining.
Totally. She's not just listening, she's guiding. Offering that glimmer of hope, a possibility of breaking through the darkness, which is, Yamisaku.
Bringing it full circle, she's the beacon in this complex, near-future world the Game Seekers presents.
A reminder that even when things seem darkest, dawn is possible. It's a powerful message within the narrative.
Yeah.
So, as we kind of wrap up this look at E.V.A. Yamisaku, we really hope you'll share this track.
Yeah, pass it on and share it with friends, family, what that message of hope and, resilience spread a bit.
Because that core message, just don't give up on life. It's as simple, but so important.
It really is, this journey, breaking through whatever darkness we face. It's something we all navigate in our own ways.
Absolutely. So here's to continuing that journey and finding our own light. Keep listening, keep seeking.